two, 1, 2, 3. They call me. That's it. Your body is it.
Hi, welcome to my talks vlog. So we are on the way today to one of the famous historical place in Karnataka as well as in India, maybe at a world level also. So those who are history people will know about this. And we are on a break now. For breakfast we have come to Haleebeedu, which is one of the famous hotel, and these are the items which are displayed there as a menu. All these are Malnad special, so most of people won't be knowing like which are these products. So they have kept for the display, and I really like, because I'm from Malnad and I want to taste most of them. But these are healthy and tasty also, but one or two I can taste right now. So this restaurant is famous because one of Sudeep, who is the South Indian superstar, his friend's hotel is this, and this is like Indian sweet, South Indian special. It is made out of ragi milk, which is called ragi kilsa, and it is like jelly. What you can say is like a ragi milk jelly. And we have just ordered it because it is very difficult to make, but very tasty and healthy also. But I do prepare at home, but my family people don't like sweets at all, so I end up eating myself. So this is how it is. My daughter is very excited as it looks like jelly. And this is Nir dosa, one of the very famous South Indian food or Malnad food. It is called Nir dosa, and this is the interior of the hotel, which is very cool. And we are heading out to leave because we have to reach the place soon, and we are on the way. And as usual, tolls, paying, all this stuff is going on. So this is how my drama queen does lot of drama in the car, which keeps us busy and entertaining. So she's like a drama queen of our family, and it is quite fun when kids are around while traveling. And we are almost on the way to Hassan. Hassan is one of the important place for this place where we are visiting, because the Hoysala Kingdom was established all over Karnataka, and almost 1521 temples were built around 952 places overall in 200 years. So yes, we are going to Halebidu, which is one of the famous historical place for historical temple. But as of now we are on the way, and this was the capital of Hoysalas very early, and they ruled this almost for decades. So this is the main road where we are going, and how it looks like this. This is the entrance. So you can find a lot of soapstone artifacts here which will be on sale. So they don't allow you, they'll just hop upon you to sell them. And I ended up buying one small Buddha and two bulls, one Shiva statue and Lakshmi statue, which is made of bronze, small miniature statues, one history book, one history pictures book, everything. Anyways, it will be useful someday when we visit actually temple cities. We buy something to keep as a memory. So this is the entrance gate, and this is the temple. What you can see behind is the entire temple. And nowadays this has been taken over by archaeological department. Government has handed over it and maintaining it, and they are doing pretty well. And you can see how neatly they have made it. Actually, previously when I used to come when I was a kid, so this was not so clean. Nowadays government is showing some interest in these monuments and temples, which is very important. So that is fine because it needs attention, and we have to save these monuments for our next generation as well. So this is not the first time I'm coming here. As a kid I used to come here more because my father's sister is married to this place and she is settled here, so we used to come in summers, and we all cousins used to visit this temple once in a while. Usually, as a evening stroll, we used to come here, and on Sundays was special, like we used to visit the temple. So it was very, very untidy, and all the littering used to happen as it was not taken care by the government. But nowadays they have really maintained it very well. And this is the entrance of the temple. So it is like, as soon as you enter, it is so cool, and the sculpture and craftsmanship you can see all over is mesmerizing. So actually the entrance is from north side. Actually they have 4 sides for the entrance, 4 doors, main doors, but as of now they have opened the north side door for the entrance. So you can see as soon as you enter the small gopurams where many idols are missing because of lot of invaders invaded this temple. And this is how it looks inside the temple. And this is Shantaleswara. It is basically built for Shiva. This is a Shiva mandir which is named as Hoysaleshwara after the Hoysala dynasty. So this is Shantaleswara linga. So actually there are 2 temples inside. So one is for Shantala Devi, wife of Vishnuvardhana, the queen. Another one is Hoysaleshwara. On behalf of him they have built it. So this is like very, very, very beautiful, and you can see there is a middle stage for dance. It is called dance stage, or any important meetings or any cultural activities used to take place there. And you can see behind is the bridge from one temple to another temple, which leads to the Hoysaleshwara. So this is how it goes. So we are in the first temple, and in middle are these where the actually idols are missing, and you can just see is the gopurams, and it goes off like this. So I really, really admire the way they have built this temple. And as we move on, we can see such a good work of craftsmanship, and how they have built this. Actually very, very long history is attached to this place actually. So way back, if we see, the Hoysala dynasty ruled for almost many decades. It is like around 11th century to 14th century, and anything which came under river Kaveri to Tungabhadra, in between, all was captured by them and ruled by them. Most of parts of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh were included in this. And this is Hoysaleshwara, where the puja is done regularly, and whenever you visit, the Pandit will do puja over here. And this is more important place as it is behalf of Hoysala, named after him. So the Shiv will be worshipped here. And this is the other side where you can see from where I entered till here. So this is the other door, which is right opposite to the north, and this is how it looks from outside. So there is like a compound, as we say compound, so it is like entrance. but here the problem is it is too hot, and the temple is entirely built by stones. So as you are planning to visit, if you are planning to visit this temple, it will be better if you go early in the morning or late in the evening. If not, you should be ready to jump around in the sun all over the place, because your foot will really get burned. So anyways, coming back to the history, so there are a lot of inscriptions written and stored in these temples. According to one of the inscription, Vishnuvardhana, who had wrote way back and stored in Belur, says that the derived name from Hoysala, how it came. So long back, it is a small story which is very interesting, which I know, is like they say the Sala, Hoysala is like the Kannada derived name, and way back when Sala and his Jain guru Sudatta Muni were doing their regular course and taking teachings from his guru near the temple of goddess Vasantika Parameshwari at a village named Sasakapura. So a tiger attacked them from behind, and Sala, being very brave kid, he just jumped and saved his guru from the attack, and he was rigorously fighting with the tiger, and seeing that, guru got really scared, and he just commanded Sala to fight with the dagger or strike the dagger which he had. So Sala, taking his guru's command, the dagger he had, he just struck it into the tiger's neck. So this is how he defeated the tiger, and that is shown here. This is Ganesha statue, and the opposite of this they have kept the Hoysala Hoysala motif, which is like the emblem of Hoysala dynasty, where the Sala is daggering the tiger. So in early Kannada or the Hale Kannada, Hoy means strike, and Sala was the name of the person. So Hoysala, as his guru commanded, it is said that Hoysala means tried the dagger Sala. So in that way, the Hoysala dynasty came into existence. The name of the dynasty came into existence, which is a very interesting story. As a kid in the history class, I used to listen to these stories, and I was really mesmerized. I like these historical, mythological stories to hear. It is really fascinating to know about our story and how they came into existence and all those stuff. I really enjoy doing that. And this, as I said, this is the Shiva temple. So obviously when there is Shiva, there is Basavanna or bull as usual in front of the Shiva. So the entrance is this, and when you see straight opposite, you can see the Basava Mantapa, which is built for Basava or the bull, which is facing towards the Shiva. So this Shiva is the largest and the best of Hoysala temples. It was constructed or started getting constructed in the year 1121 by Ketumalla Sethi, one of the officials of King Vishnuvardhana, and could be completed only by 1207, but due to some reasons it was not completed. Then Vishnuvardhana's son Narasimha took over this, and he started constructing, but still they say there are many parts which are not completed yet. But anyways, yeah, I just think that after so many dynasties invading, and our sultans, Muhammad's, everyone invaded this one. Still it is surviving and standing strong, so that is more important and more worthy than other things. So I really like the surroundings as well, and they say there are many histories which we don't know, but this bull is really big and very nicely crafted and carved. The masterpiece on these wall panels are mesmerizing, and you can see the stories of Darbar of Lord Shiva, the childhood pranks of Balakrishna, the battle between Arjuna and his half-brother Karna, Lord Krishna lifting the Govardhanagiri mountain, Lord Shiva as dancing Nataraja, the Gajendra Moksha, and goes on. The shooting of Matsyayantra, the monkey army presenting ornaments to Sri Rama, Chakravyuha, Kote, Krishna and Arjuna lightly from the chariot and taking bath in the pond after getting the news of Abhimanyu's death, and Ravana lifting the Kailasa mountain, the adobe of Shiva. It goes on. The sculptures are so mesmerizing that entire temple, if you put around, you will come to know so many stories. And the inscription on the little indicates that it was carved by the master sculptor Kalidasai. The central figure of portrayed Lord Shiva with the demon Handakasura under his feet, while on the other side of the indel are Hoysala motif depicting a man single-handedly fighting a tiger. So there are so many stories inscripted in this temple, and everything is built by stones, and even the seat where I am sitting and taking this video is also a stone bench. So this is how it is, and I really like and admire the way they have carved, and the craftsmanship is like amazing. They say the temples at Haleebeedu, Beluru and Somnathpura are considered to be the best of Hoysala dynasty's temple which were built in that era. Though I have visited Somnathpura recently, and Haleebeedu is this, and actually we were planning to visit Belur as well, but the time is very less, because if you are seeing these temples, it takes a lot of time and patience to see and enjoy every bit of it. And the entire round of this temple will take almost 45 minutes to 1 hour, so you should be very strong to walk around in the sun, and no matter your feet is burning, you should just go on. Actually, they have put few areas they have covered with the mat, but that will help a little bit, but not the entire temple is being put the mats, so you should be able to go around. And I was so amazed to see all this that I didn't felt anything, though it was burning a bit. But anyway, I was enjoying it a bit. So seeing this enriched carvings and the way back, imagining how it would have been, it was so nice to imagine things like how delighted and blessed we are, because we have such a enriched culture and such a craftsmanship, and we were so rich in those days. I came across to know this, that there are lot of invaders who have invaded this place, and one of them was our Khilji, the North Indian ruler, who sent his commander to invade this place, Mallikapur. and Alauddin Khilji commanded to expedition the conquer, and then Malika Fur came here and invaded this place, and he carried almost number of camels were brought, and he conquered and robbed, or you can say took the entire gold, silver, whatever the jewels were available here in with him on the camels. So it was so rich, but anyways, can't help. So we if we read a lot of history about this place, you'll come to know so many things, and that's why it is so famous. And they say that it was called as Dwara Samudra, which is the first name for this place. Actually, it is said that there was a river called Dwaravati. So they had built a bund or a tank around this place to safeguard it from the invasions or the people who are coming in and going out. So they had built this bund, and which was called as Dwara Samudra or Dwara in Sanskrit, after a huge 9th century artificial lake or tank that was formed the eastern boundaries of Dharavati. Since the 19th century, the tank and the town have also been called as Dwara Samudra. So Dwara Samudra, Dharavi Samudra. So there are many names for this place. So we are here near the museum. This is the archaeological museum, where you can see the remains of all the carvings and the things which are kept here for viewing. The only thing is it takes a lot of time to enter this place, though we are paying only 5 to 10 rupees for the entrance, but we have to do a scanning method where the online scanning you have to do to enter this, which will ask for more information about yourself to be entered. So as I use computer and phone, but still I found it very complicated, and I wish government should make it very simple and easy, because many people who don't use it or don't know much, they will just come, they'll try and they'll go back. So it should be something very easy to do it, just like swiping or just scanning away. Anyways, so this archaeological museum was established in 1970s, and it is one of the most popular South Indian museum where over 1500 Hoysala sculptures are being kept, which were recovered by archaeological department all over. So you can see so many remains of the temples around, and I do remember as kids when we used to visit this place. So there were people who were building houses or trying to take out the bowels, used to get lot of sculptures hidden in the sands, muds when they were trying to build. So then they used to call the archaeological department to debug it, and they used to come and rescue these monuments. So many of them are survived, and most of them have been broken or damaged. And I still remember there are lot of temples around and basadis here where you can visit. And this is how they have actually kept the monuments, which has very unique and masterpiece included, where you can see lot of sculptures of Govardhanagiri Krishna, dancing Shiva, Natraja, Veena Saraswati, dancing Ganesha, and it goes on. Brahma, Saraswati, Naga, Kala, Bhairava, mother and child, wooden carvings, and bronze statues of a Jain Tirthankara. All these were recovered, and they have actually nicely they have arranged it, where you can just go around and see each and every sculpture's masterpiece, and you'll just you'll get so amazed. I was so amazed to see the articraft, because the detailing of the carving is so nice. It is very easy to paint, or you can do the imprinting, but it is very hard to do such sculpting on stone. So detailed work. I should say that our craftsmen were very, very, very hardworking and very talented. So these are the recoveries. You can see they have placed it, and I think government is taking steps to actually take care of them right now. So this is the entry for the museum, and as though it is very small place, but you can see very nice arrangement of the things. This is a very huge water can, or you can say handi, which has been placed, and you can make out how large the consumption was, and all these are very, very nice, amazing work of our carvers, and most of them are like wooden and stone, and even some are like metal sculptures. These wall hangers are very amazing. Some of them were gifted by other kings as a token of appreciation or friendship, like that, and I really liked each and everything. I think we should all visit these places once at least, and show our kids how enriched and how amazing our people were, and how rich our country was or is in the means of craftsmanship, and how we have enhanced these items and craftsmanship on these things, which is very difficult to do. So they'll be very, very, very happy to visit and understand, because when I had came before, my son was very small and he couldn't know what it is, but now he was very happy seeing all this, and he was like interested to know more about the history of these places, and he was telling like how they used to do all this, and he was getting interest on studying like other facts of these places. So that is what we can pass on to our kids and make them understand like how our culture, our history was. So finally we are out, and almost you can aram se see for half an hour to 45 minutes this place if you are really interested in carvings and statues and monuments. And we are heading towards the gate now, and I think all should visit this place at least once. And it is really important to pass on these things to our kids. So when you come out of the gate, you can find these eatables are also to quench your thirst. We really enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.